Okay, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
It is, I don't know, like
Thursday.
o'clock.
It is Thursday. It's like 9:12 in the morning, the 8th of May.
I got carbon fibre on my car.
Carbon fibre.
I didn't show you guys that last night, but yeah. But it doesn't tie, this is my bonnet.
Guys, just
No.
if you want to stop watching this video now, go
Just
and
make
make
sure you start your morning right
with a beer.
with a monster.
So make sure you guys go and watch Jap Drifts on YouTube. If you see this car behind me right now, no, turn the camera that way.
Yep.
If you see this car behind me right now,
Is
that
the one
is
without
my
the
G,
carbon fibre?
which is way cooler than Zahn's, way more modified. It's like got
Also took out the little bits of mesh that were in there. I think it looks cleaner. Also had to take that badge off because that spoiler sits too low. So I took that off. I'll clean that up like I did the other one. Put this spoiler on. Still got some more things to do. I'll run down to Repco today, get my spark plugs. And yeah, put them in with my Yellow Jacket coil packs, and yeah. So got a bit of stuff to do today, but yeah, we should get it all done. Okay, so we're going to Repco. Luca just finished work. Once again, we need a word counter. But yeah, going to Repco, get some spark plugs. We're at Repco. I went to the post office as well. Shout out to Cap Industries. Cap Industries with the fire extinguisher brackets. And shout out to NGK for spark plugs. They were $318 billion. No, $318. Should have seen Luca's face when she seen how much they were. Her jaw dropped to the ground. At Supercheap, finished my super expensive shop. Got some fire extinguishers for the brackets, some gearbox oil. That's about it. And tire shine for Jasper. Okay, got my Wang all double side taped up. Done 2 rows the whole way around, and I'm going to put Sikaflex in the middle. So I've got this area sort of clean, and yeah, put that on. Hopefully it doesn't come off. So just put the Wang on my wing. That's what it looks like. Yeah. I don't really know how I feel. I always do things like this, and I don't know how I feel, but it'll grow on me, no doubt. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't mind it. Frick yeah. So got that bracket installed with a fire extinguisher. Cap Industries. It doesn't really, it lines up hole wise with the G's, but it sits flat on the ground. You can see me tightening that it's bent a bit, so it's just what I've done. That's what my handbrake looks like now that it's daytime. It's pretty good. Yeah. So
this handbrake
carbon fibre bonnet is fully sick, but it will close without that in, but won't close with it in, and I don't know why. kind of really retarded.
So it goes down without that.
It goes down without that. But you can still move that around. Like when you're trying to push it down. When I hold it down, you can still move that around. Oh, I don't know.
Don't worry. The other side, that side.
Okay, so come to the conclusion with the bonnet. It just will not close with that in there. I have no idea why. So that's going to live in my car, but yeah, we're going to do spark plugs and coil packs now. I've just taken off that section of air filter, the air box, sorry. It's just a bolt there, undo that hose, undo that clamp, unclip that. Suppose you can, damn, inspect this while you're at it. That's actually not too bad. But yeah, I pulled that out. This is the first time I've pulled it out, and yeah, that's not good. That, and I took that clamp off, and that is torn. So yeah, honestly not too sure if we have another one from the wreck. Maybe we do, I don't know, but so last Jap, and yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I noticed that, so that's obviously not the best, but yeah. Anyway, get into this. Just done that. I'm gonna have to move this wiring out of the way to obviously get to my coil packs, take them out, get the spark plugs out, have a look at them, because I haven't done spark plugs in this yet since I've owned it. Not too sure how old they are or anything like that, so yeah, replace them and go from there. Do this side looks like the easy side really. This side doesn't look too bad. But yeah, get into that. So I got 2 spark plugs out now, but as you can see, look at the gap difference between them. It wouldn't have been getting a nice consistent spark enough to start the car and do the job, but we want all the spark. Had NGKs in it as well, but yeah, that is much nicer. So definitely a thing to do. And yeah, obviously another good thing is I pulled that off and found those, so sort that issue out. But yeah, I got one yellow jacket in there. Looks good. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, one of them in there. I'll get the rest of these in. Don't they just look glorious? New ones. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Don't worry. This is by no means a sponsor or anything like that, but I run Yellow Jackets in pretty much everything I have. Got Yellow Jackets in that. Never not one issue. So that's just me personally, but yeah, Yellow Jackets are the go in my bows. And that is exactly what we didn't want. Yeah. Oil all over it. That's not good, like at all. Filled up to pretty well the top of that spark plug. Oh, good times. Having a feed, some pizza before I get into this very long job. of replacing the valve covers. Jasper's got a spare motor there. And yeah, I can buy them like from Repco or something, but they're like so expensive for no reason when I can buy a pair off eBay that both these boys have bought, because they've had the same issue. It's a pretty common issue. Just, I don't know why, honestly, I didn't just order them when I'd done this. I was like, you know, I was like, oh, I should order them, tossing it up, whether I should or not. I should have, just cause, and if it was all good, I could have just waited, you know what I mean? But is what it is. I've ordered them now, the ones off eBay. But the ones on this other motor, they don't have any oil in them, so hopefully it survives me a drift event, because I'll replace them with the new ones the next R&R. But yeah, so it's a pretty big job. You got to pull it off like the whole top of the motor pretty well, you know what I mean? Pretty much all that to get those off. But yeah, got to rip apart that one, take those valve covers off, have a look at them, see if they are all good. If not, I won't be going to the event, but fingers crossed they are. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay, so got the whole plenum off. It's a very easy job because it's out of the car. Inside the car will not be very easy, but it's a few 10 mil bolts, a fair few. We've got it marked out there, rough mark out of what it is, but yeah. And yeah, so this motor was actually in Jasper's old G, and he cooked it, and as you can see in there, that is the top of the spark plug, so that coil pack actually melted. I'm pretty sure this whole side melted. So yeah, that's pretty good, but that shouldn't stop us from getting them off, so yeah. Okay, so I got the rocker covers off. Rocker covers off the other motor. That was easy, no worries, because the motor's out. This is going to be a different story, but I've got all those ones off, so top of this is pretty well ready to come off. Need to undo that actually. Yeah, rip into this, but rip into this like he just ripped a new ass. He's got a severe addiction to shoes, I swear to God. What did you get now? They're not all for me. He's got 3 pairs in here, but that's this guy. About 60 pairs. 60 pairs of shoes. Loves it. What did you get? Loves it. But yeah, rip into this and
can you
hopefully all good so I can go to this drift event.
do you want that?
So I've got it ripped apart. We're down to the valve covers of this. Hopefully get these out somewhat quick and smash it back together. It's actually not too hard of a job. It's definitely way easier out of the car, I will say that much. But yeah, I got my 2 little Santa's helpers giving me a hand. But yeah, get them out so I can go to this drift event. Hey Keith, yeah, I know you're going to see this YouTube video. Hey.
Not, we'll probably go to Jimmy Oaks instead.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair play. Play on. Please, anyone, let me know if you've had the same issue. I literally put these in a couple of hours ago. And I went to pull them out and, well, yeah, that pretty much says the rest of the story. I don't know what's going on. It's pretty retarded, my bro. Woo! But yeah, these down in the hole there, No good. No good. And then exactly the same. Can't see, I don't know, maybe. That one is like exactly the same. This one's got a little bit in it. I don't know how this car still even ran. Like, it's a soldier, I'll give it that. Good morning, everyone. It's the Friday, the day before the drift event. Everything was going good last night. Changed the rocker covers over. I was like, yeah, sweet. Getting somewhere. Go to tighten up the last bolt. And I snapped it. It's currently got a drill through it. But yeah, that's it there. Snapped it clean off. Boom. Lovely. Love it. But yeah. So I drilled through it, tried to get an easy out on it, but at the moment you can sort of see it's through enough that I should be able to get it. I just went to Super Cheap. I got pointy nose, big long pliers, and I got pointy nose vice grip pliers. So fingers crossed, sort that out, because worst comes to worst, hopefully I can tap that thread and like redo it so I can put one back in there. If not, I'm just gonna get a bolt with a nut on the back side of it, like a nylon locking nut, so I can, you know, that'll hold it. That'll do for a drift event, you know what I mean? So yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna have a very big job ahead of me after the fact, so it's always good. Okay, so we got a tap in there. Tried it on Jasper's other motor, went through there all good. Got it on this one, went through, started a bolt, and yeah, it's in there. I've just paint marked that so I can hopefully see it, but it's in there, it's tight. Gonna call it at that, that's it. Put it back together and yeah, start it up, let's go from there. So we've got everything all bolted down, coil packs, all the little wiring things all plugged in, catch cans on, put the first half of the plenum on and top half, and yeah, should be able to start then and see if our work is all good. Okay, I just took that video on Jasper's GoPro, so yeah, on mine now. It's all together. I'm gonna steal the airbox off my dad's G and then start it up, see if it's all good. Fingers crossed that yeah, we put everything back together all a-okay. I think I have. Got all the hoses connected and all that sort of stuff. It's got that plug to connect, that hose to connect, and yeah. Okay, so I started the car. Seems all good. My work worked, hopefully. From what I was gathering, I was having handbrake noises, which I still kind of think I am, but took my wheel off and I'm undoing the caliper, and yeah, just have a look at that. That's yeah, a lot of wiring around that, so that definitely could be a part of my noise. But I'll tell you what, I've smacked these spats up, that's for sure. I have got slap all over them. Oh my god. But yeah, lots of fun. I'm videoing. Yeah, so if I didn't already say, my G is all good in the hood. I got gearbox fluid to put in it, but other than that, runs. I took it for a test drive. we all good. Yeah. Back working on my old Falcon. I wonder why that is. Huh?
No.
But yeah, we're working on this because Tate's coming to the event. Where currently is sway bars. Sway bar links are a bit loose, so we're doing some bush mechanic modifying, some spacers, some washers, so we can close that gap.
You'll come up good.
Yeah. Help the little bro out since he's useless.
Turbo Joe.
So you can't really see me, but we've finished working on this hoopty. Sway bar sorted out. She's a bit stiffer now, but yeah, that's pretty well it for tonight. Maybe. I think I'm gonna go wash this. It did rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. Looks pretty clear out here. But yeah, go and take this for a wash, so I might include this in the video maybe.